So the song isn't actually about Shahrukh Khan. I hate to say it. Shahrukh Khan isn't actually pulling late night trips through the annex in Toronto. That's just not real. If you listen to the lyrics of the song, that would be very apparent to you, but in case you didn't catch that, I'm here to explain it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tesher. I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, and this is my lyric breakdown for Young Shahrukh. I was at a Raptors game in January 2020. It was a Wednesday night, and after the game, we had won, and I wanted to go out. Unfortunately, all my friends had work the next day. I also had work the next day, but nobody wanted to go out with me, so unfortunately, I had to go home. But I still had all this energy, so I decided to get my bars off. I didn't have a beat, so I quickly loaded up Bole Chudia. I chopped it up and just laid a couple of bars over it. The reason I chose Bole Chudia for the sample is because I'd been to a party a few weeks before and it was just fresh in my mind. You know, I woke up the next day and I had a huge response on just the opening bars of the song, and that inspired me to develop the rest of the song. Thinking back to that night, you know, Drake was actually in the same building as me that night because he was at the Raptors game, so I'd like to think that his aura transferred onto me that night. I got $500 in cash in case they don't take MX. She wanted to see me, so now I'm headed to the annex. Sorority house, she snuck me in. She tried to keep quiet, couldn't hold it in. I have an American Express card, and unfortunately there's a lot of places in Toronto that do not take American Express. I think it's because they have high merchant fees and places don't want to pay that. Regardless, I carry cash for that reason. The Annex is a neighborhood in Toronto that's close by to the University of Toronto, which explains all the sorority houses. Guys aren't technically allowed in sorority houses, but you know how it is. I mean, the bed was too springy, the room was too dingy. You really can't blame me, I found her on Hingy. So Hingy is hinge. I have this inside joke with my friends and family of just intentionally mispronouncing words just to make it funny. And hingy is one of them. I mean, like, try it for yourself. I want you to literally say hingy, then say hinge. Say it out loud. You tell me which is funnier. Now you know why I mispronounced the word. Life is a movie, but the only acting I do is acting on impulse. No stress pimples. Young boy vibe, and I would like to thank Tim Cook for taking out the headphone jack on the iPhones. Now we only plug it in my phone. I'm talking Baby Bash Cyclone, tall, dark, and handsome. My move steady. So I recorded this song in January, and a few weeks before that, I was home for the holidays for Christmas, and we had rented a party bus, me and my friends. And the party bus arrived to take us from the pre to the club for this big Christmas party. We get onto the party bus. The girls are having a good time. They're already dancing on the pole that's in the middle of the bus. But then everybody starts freaking out because nobody can plug in their phone. There was no lightning cable input. Fortunately, though, there was an aux cable input. And me being the only one that doesn't have an iPhone, I was able to plug in my phone. So it's for that reason I say thank you, Tim Cook. Because I went on to play, I started with Baby Bash, Cyclone as the first song, and I ended up just killing it for the next 30 minutes. So thank you so much, Tim Cook. I move steady, stack dubs, I am the one your new girl still loves, negotiating a deal that'll pay me too much. My name uttered in rooms that my feet haven't touched. No, I got it. Trying to make a play, trying to make it happen. I can see my bars all up in the captions. I'm not Keith Urban, I won't put you in a song. Worldwide done, yeah, I feel like Shahrukh Khan. So trying to make a play, trying to make it happen is basically what I'm trying to do with this song. I'm trying to make a breakthrough, and hopefully this song is what leads me to it. Keith Urban is a very popular country music singer, and he actually has a classic record called Put You in a Song. And I just put that in there. That's my way of basically addressing all the women that have asked me to put their name in a song. I'm not gonna do it, sorry. Yeah, I feel like Shahrukh Khan. Feel like Shahrukh Khan, 20,000 fans on my lawn, I could never do no wrong. Yeah, world in my palms, knew I was the greatest all along. Yeah, I feel like Shahrukh Khan. Yeah, I feel like Shahrukh Khan, 20,000 fans on my lawn, I could never do no wrong. Run it up from Bombay to Milan, see me when you turn your TV on. Yeah, I feel like Shahrukh Khan. So basically this song is me just recounting the experiences in my life that had me feeling like I was the man, I was the coolest guy around. And for me and a lot of South Asian people particularly, that guy, the man, is a Bollywood actor named Shahrukh Khan. If you don't know about him, Google him, but he's a super iconic actor, one of the greatest of all time, stylish guy, well-spoken, incredible talent. He's like the richest actor in the world after Jerry Seinfeld. And you know, he's always been somebody that that just embodies being really cool. People equate him to Brad Pitt or George Clooney, but honestly, that's kind of underselling it. Shahrukh Khan is really in his own lane. Name dropping him in the chorus was basically the most efficient and accurate way for me to describe how I was feeling. So I've been doing this for a long time. It's been like 10 or 15 years of me releasing music. And that's why I say, you know, I've been running it like a marathon. A lot of people who try to hate, you know, they're stagnant. They're doing the same thing over and over again, getting no result, making no progress, and they don't deserve a response from me. I got Ronnie's in the back, on my way to King Street. Uber Black doing 80 in a 50. You can hear me coming way before I'm near you. Bass so loud it shook the kanda on the rear view. Shahrukh Khan is commonly referred to as the King or King Khan, and Rani means queen. So the women that are with me in the back of this Uber, they're all queens, they're all Ranis. It's also a slight reference to Rani Mukherjee, who's the actress in a lot of Shahrukh Khan movies. King Street is the street in downtown Toronto with all the clubs in it. I've taken the Uber to King Street more than a handful of times. And this particular lyric is inspired by one time where I called an Uber and it was this Punjabi Sikh guy who had the bass just super loud in his car, huge kanda dangling from the rear view mirror. And he was literally speeding to get us to the club. It was an Uber ride that I won't soon forget, and I decided to immortalize it in this song. Yeah, I'm a big screen bunda. All I see is green, you don't see color. Yeah, and my drink real tunda. Bought another bottle for my brothers. No, I got it. Banda means guy in Punjabi. Tanda means cold in Punjabi. A lot of times in my raps, I'll just fit in words from Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, just because that's the way I talk, just mixing in different words from different languages. I think a lot of that is also living in Toronto. You'll find a lot of different foreign words just entering the lexicon because it's such a cultural mosaic. For example, every young person in Toronto knows the word wallahi. It's just the nature of living in a melting pot. Seeing the song blow up on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube was super surreal. I was seeing videos of people doing everything from doing dance routines to showing off their outfits to playing with their dogs. It was all over the place. But it was super awesome to just see the culture, embrace it, you know, getting radio play in the UK, hitting #1 on BBC Asian. It was amazing. And I think it's going to be a real time marker. I think we're going to look back on this record and remember quarantine 2020 for better or for worse. All in all, it was super awesome to see the culture embrace this record. And I thank everybody who has given me a chance and has decided to become a Tesher fan. I haven't heard from him. I have not heard from Shahrukh Khan, but I would like to believe that he likes the song. I was worried for a bit that just because I call myself young Shahrukh, he doesn't think I'm calling him old Shahrukh. Shahrukh, if you're watching, that's not what I mean. You're forever young, cultural icon forever. And I hope that you take this song as a sign of respect. So that's it. That's the lyric breakdown for Young Shahrukh, available on all streaming platforms. Huge shout out to PopShift for having me. Stay happy, stay safe. Thank you.